and welcome back to another exciting episode of our Ocean City Real Estate Roundup. We're your host. I'm Haenn with Berger Realty.
And I'm Pat Davish with OCNJhomes.com.
If you're just joining us for the first time, we showcase 5 new listings every week where we talk about our insights, why we like them, and give you our pointers on Ocean City market. And Pat's going to start us off this week.
Today we're starting down on the north end at 10 Asbury Ave. This is a classic Ocean City home, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms on a 30 by 100 lot. Asbury Avenue in the north end is a great area, and this one just came out at $875,000. This is most likely, I actually walked this yesterday. Somebody could update this. It's got actually a nice floor plan in there. But it most likely will be torn down as a development opportunity. You have a lot right next door that just sold for $920,000. So it kind of gives the indication of value where we're at there.
Yeah, I like this one a lot because I think, like you said, someone could buy this and, in essence, save this house, or at least use it for a couple more years. It is a usable floor plan. It's livable. It's a livable teardown, and you're going to be getting in at land value. Right, a builder paid $920,000 for that lot right next door, same lot size. But here you're getting it with a structure on top of it for $875. If it goes for that, it'll probably go for more.
Yeah, things I did note. Other than a full renovation, it does still have knob and tube in there.
Does it have knob and tube? Live knob
and tube. Live knob and tube.
My goodness.
So, all right. Well, moving on.
Moving on to the next one. This is 3103 Bayland Drive, a Bay Landings area single-family home. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms. On 1,300 square feet, attached garage, high-end finishes. It's a fencing yard, and the asking price is $1,199,999. Could have made that any easier for me to say. This is another great neighborhood. We're we are all single families this week. Every property we're going to show is all single families this week, so we kind of have a little theme going here. But very quiet neighborhood off of Bay Avenue. You're surrounded by a lot of nice homes. This one in particular is another good one. It's 3 bedrooms. This is, move-in ready, turnkey, and we've seen this neighborhood hit these numbers recently. Yeah,
and especially when they're in this kind of condition, it's a great property. Everything's done there. You can move right in. And the Bay Landings neighborhood it's year-round community. A lot of year-round residents. You get a sense of an actual nice neighborhood there. A little further from the beach, but it's a very nice neighborhood. So I think the price is justified. I just had a project there that went out over 1.5, a little bigger house, but we're seeing these numbers go up and up in that area.
Yes, and I like them. It's got a nice little front porch. Like you said, it's a nice neighborhood, more like year-round. You're less than a mile to the beach, so as a second home. If you're driving down here 2 hours, you cross the bridge, you're riding your bike to the beach. And
it's an easy house to maintain. It's 1,300 square foot rancher. Still have a nice yard, front porch, a nice area. So now we're going into the shallow Gold Coast, other known as Midtown, at 2205 West Avenue. This is a single family, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms on a 30 by 90 lot. This is very well maintained, has multiple decks, and a nice oversized garage. And you're one off the corner here, and you're just, 2.5 blocks to the beach there, to nice Gold Coast beaches. So you still have access to the end of the boardwalk there, and this is listed at $1,999,000.
Can you call West Avenue Gold Coast? Is that
shallow
Gold Coast? All right, I'll let you. I like the Midtown, Ocean side of West. Okay, Ocean that Gold Coast is getting bigger and deeper. Here, another single family. It's really well maintained. I like this location. Great, you're right there on the residential boardwalk. Boardwalk starts at 23rd Street. Good beaches. I think this could use a little updating. The price does seem a little on the higher side to me, but
it comes down to what's available in that area. That's one of the most desired areas in this part of town. Where you're getting condos on Asbury pushing up to.
I agree. That was going to be my next point. Is that lack of inventory. There's really nothing else out there. So, to get the ocean side, that location, they're harder and harder to come by.
Yeah.
And we're seeing the new construction prices getting pushed up too. So it's like, all right, so
a few blocks away, you have a new construction for 3.2. 3.2 on the same side of
West Avenue.
Gold Coast.
Gold Coast. No, but it's got a big garage, nice decks. It's a good floor plan. Yeah, it's Oceanside to West, so you are walking 2 blocks to the beach.
Yeah, it is a nice home in a great area, and it's a single family, which in that area don't come up too often.
Mm-hmm.
So
They do not.
That's the big point there.
So next on our list is new construction. Is this Shallow Gardens or North End? What do you consider this? This is 48 Wesley Road.
Wesley Road. You're on
Your
the
gardens,
side of
yeah.
Your gardens.
Your gardens.
Your
So this is 5 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms. Now you see we have North End single family home listed in our notes here.
That's done.
This is brand new construction by Star Builders. It's going to have an elevator, 2-car garage, exterior parking for 4 cars. You're going to have a rear yard here because there's no alley. It's a 32 by 115 lot, so it's pretty deep. The asking price is going to be $2,249,000, and they're doing 2 houses here, right? They're building on.
Yeah, I believe
So this is the one that they have listed right now that they're building. It's framed up.
Mm-hmm.
It's to the point where you can walk through, and I mean it's a good location, and I think they priced it pretty well for a single family in that area.
Well, I think there's a big margin here because they bought this property a number of years ago.
Right.
So I think they got a lot of opportunity here to, actually have a lower number and a very appealing number. That's why we pinpointed this one. I mean, you're on a 32 by 115 lot, so it's still an oversized lot. You are in the gardens here. It's a nice neighborhood. I mean, I just sold one down the street, just a block up. A little bit bigger lot, but I mean that was upwards of 2.5, and that was 2 years ago, a year and a half ago.
And then even compared this to some of the other singles, a little closer to the beach, and they're all trading over at 2.5 to 2.6 right now.
Yeah, and it's very difficult to find new construction under $3 million in the gardens anymore.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Star Builders, they build a nice home. They do very nice finish work, and they're pretty efficient, and they stand by their product.
Yeah.
So.
Last one we have today, well, we do have a featured property, but 842 St. James Place. We've seen a lot of single families down here come available as of late. This is 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms in the North End neighborhood. It's on a 30 by 65 lot. Newly built in 2021. It's got a bunch of high-end finishes, multiple decks, attached garage, and again, you're on the 800 block. You're just steps to the beach and boardwalk there. And this one came out at $2.65 million. And I think you just told me went under contract today.
I think it just went under contract as we were hitting the record button on this. And I mean, we're seeing a very strong push for these single families because there's been a couple that have been listed or relisted since like last summer that are now just getting picked
I
off.
say just this year, I think we can ramble off at least 3 that we've even talked about that are already under contract or sold, and this will be the 4th in that area.
Yeah, there was another one on Delancey that was a relist, and that's already showing as pending.
North Street,
and at big numbers at 2.5 or more. Which I felt like that had gotten a little soft there, like during the winter time, but now it seems very strong.
Yeah, the neighborhood kind of slowed down, but it certainly picked up.
But it's you're in the 800 block, close to the beach, nice homes. I mean, this floor plan works out very well. Yes, it's a small lot, but the way they design these houses, it works really well.
And a lot of these will end up with some water views. I don't know if this one in particular it might, but a lot of times because of the upper floors will get some ocean views.
So we picked a good one there. Apparently, someone else agreed with us too.
Yeah, well, I mean, those have been turning as of late. So, you want to take over the feature property?
So, we're doing a special feature property this week. This is 22 Roosevelt Boulevard. This is brand new construction that was just finished, and it's ready for your immediate occupancy. It's 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, upside down living, a little over 2,700 square feet on a large 55-foot wide by 120 feet deep lot. So there's room to add a pool in the backyard. It has great unobstructed views of the Intracoastal Waterway, multiple decks, a big garage, and an elevator. You get all this for $1,899,000.
Yeah, we've brought this up multiple. I think 2 times so far. This is a great deal in my opinion, and now that it's finally finished, we wanted to bring it back up again. Getting new construction single-family homes under $2 million is difficult on its own, and especially one with a view. And this size lot, it just doesn't come available. And it's a great. They did a great job. All the finishes look great. I love the layout that it has 2 living areas, and then you have a huge garage that could be an additional space off the back to the backyard.
Off the back.
So this really turned out nice, and we wanted to bring it up again to bring up the new photos that were just done, and I think we have a Unlocking the Shore feature property video as well.
Yeah, so make sure you check that link out. But yeah, it's brand, it's finished, it's brand new, and you could buy it now, furnish it, and have a great place in time for the summer.
You got any offers?
We're working on stuff,
It's going to be close. I mean, it's picking up. The spring market's really starting to take flight after, now we can put the Eagles behind us.
Eagles are behind us. Interest rates have ticked down a little bit. And, beaches, people are thinking about beach in summertime. It's 61 degrees out today on the island. The sun's out. He's wearing his uniform, his golf shirt and short sleeves.
I was on the boardwalk twice this week walking with my wife and my kids. So everybody's can't wait till spring and summer, and that's on everybody's mind.
Yeah, so summertime's fast approaching, and you can see it in the real estate market. The days on market is still, it's down. There are some things that are sitting out there, but the stuff that's sitting is getting picked off now.
It is.
And the new stuff that's coming up is going just as quick.
And we are seeing some more hit the market. We are getting a little uptick in inventory, which we normally see in the spring. So that's always good as well.
Yeah, but I think the one thing I always look at is, there's stuff that's been sitting out there since last summer, all fall, that they've adjusted their prices, they're coming in now, and they're all starting to go under contract.
Yep, and the new things coming out are coming out a little bit higher.
So it's a healthy market, it's active. If you're sitting on the fence watching, this is a good time because it's before things really pick up.
Yep.
But once again, you want to take us out? Want me to take us out?
You can handle it.
All right. Well, we appreciate you guys for tuning in to watching another video of our weekly real estate roundup. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. We appreciate all the interactions we get with you. Again, I'm Haenn with Berger Realty.
And I'm Pat Davish with OCNJhomes.com.